Tell me about a client who came to you realizing one thing about the market, and then after you transacted, left thinking a whole different way.
Yeah, I think that's a great question, and it happens all the time, right? People think they know what's going on in the market until they actually sit down with a real estate professional, and it's something totally different. So I actually just had one recently, earlier this year, and what happens is these homeowners, they go on Zillow or Realtor.com, or they look at what their neighbor sold, and they think they have an exact picture of what their property's worth. But in reality, there's a lot more factors, and they're also not seeing what's going on with those recent sales. So I met with a seller. She called in. She thought her home was worth about 600,000, and I said, okay, great. Well, let me come over. Let me look through the home. Let's go over the comparables in the market, and we can see what it's really worth. So what she didn't realize is that one of the recent sales in the community was a cash deal and a distressed property. Another thing she didn't realize is Zillow hadn't realized all the updates they had done to her, she had done to her home. So she had added a pool in, she had updated the kitchen, updated the bathrooms, and she didn't know that the Zestimate, which is it's not a perfect science, right? Hadn't picked up on those updates. So when I got there, we actually realized that her home was going to sell closer to the 800,000 mark than the 600,000 mark. So after going through her updates, going through the home, going through all her major items, we actually came to a price. I think we listed at $799 and ended up selling right around $760, $770. So again, these homeowners, they know what they know, right? So when you're looking at the market as a whole, it can be very tough until you really dive into the information and the comparables and what your home is actually worth.